Welcome back, my friends. Because of the rapidly developing FTX bankruptcy disaster, I have decided to give you all frequent updates on the latest developments in the cryptocurrency market. As many of you may have heard by now, the latest developing story in the cryptocurrency world is the bankruptcy of FTX. Just to review, FTX was founded and led by Sam Bankman-Fried. FTX is a cryptocurrency exchange and it has a native token called FTX token, or FTT. For a while, FTX was a fairly stable exchange. But it suddenly collapsed within the past couple of weeks. Initially, rival exchange Binance offered to buy FTX and bail them out. But, not long after making that offer, Binance backed out of the deal. Binance cited allegations of misuse of customer funds and investigations by federal authorities. Normally, backing out of a deal so quickly under these circumstances would also be investigated by authorities. But it is not clear that Binance falls under U.S. federal regulation. So FTX declared bankruptcy. And founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried stepped down from the CEO position. Now, the holders of FTX stake are coming clearer. And, surprisingly, there are some pretty big names. The crash in cryptocurrency prices shows no signs of slowing. But, where will it stop? What is the real value of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies? What does this mean for the US economy? And, what does this mean for the future of the United States? But, before we get into all of that, please hit the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Lawyers for collapsed crypto exchange FTX appeared in bankruptcy court for the first time today. Regulators from the Bahamas have agreed to consolidate bankruptcy proceedings in Delaware. FTX's lawyers filed an emergency motion last week to secure the move to the Delaware court. These attorneys were brought in by the new FTX CEO to handle restructuring. This was the first step in resolving the largest cryptocurrency bankruptcy on record. What we are dealing with is a different sort of animal, said FTX counsel James Bromley. Unfortunately, the FTX debtors were not particularly well run, and that is an understatement, Bromley continued. FTX was an organization that was effectively run as a personal fiefdom of Sam Bankman-Fried, an FTX attorney told the court. The cybercrime unit of the Southern District of New York has begun an investigation into FTX. FTX lawyers have also complained to the court about cyber attacks. According to FTX attorneys, there were multiple attacks beyond the $477 million hack that happened just after the company entered bankruptcy on November 11. The hackers extracted Ether from the FTX-owned wallets. We are working to bring order to disorder, Bromley told the court. We investigated what FTX has been doing to understand the complex morass of data and finances left behind by FTX, Bromley told the court. Sam Bankman-Fried exercised a level of control over the business that none of us have ever seen, Bromley said. Bromley has told the court that the bankruptcy experts and attorneys are trying to restructure FTX. FTX was valued at $32 billion earlier this year in their most recent financing round. Sam Bankman-Fried portrayed himself as an industry savior during the crypto winter. The FTX situation is the latest and the largest failure in this space, Bromley said. There was effectively a run on the bank, crypto version, Bromley added. Simultaneously with the international exchange and the US exchange. The run on the bank happened while there was a leadership crisis at FTX. The FTX companies were controlled by a very small group of people, led by Mr. Sam Bankman-Fried, Bromley told the court. During the run on the bank, Mr. Fried's leadership frayed, and that led to resignations, Bromley said. FTX did not have risk and data management practices, according to Bromley. FTC lawyers petitioned the court to approve around $1 million in salary expenses for existing FTX employees. The process is designed to get as much as possible for creditors, Bromley said. It is essential that we first maximize the value of the assets we have, whether that means selling assets, selling businesses or restructuring businesses, Bromley continued. All of that is on the table, Bromley added. FTX had customers all over the world. But a lot were based in well-known tax havens. FTX customers were concentrated in these areas. 22% in the Cayman Islands. 11% in the U.S. Virgin Islands. 8% in China. We will be before you quite quickly with an attempt to sell certain of the business that we understand are self-sufficient and robust, with interest from others, Bromley added. FTX lawyers organized FTX into 4 silos based on assets and various entities. They are: the West Realm Shires silo for U.S. holdings, the Alameda silo, which is the now defunct hedge fund, the Venture silo, which invested in crypto companies and startups, the .com silo, holds the international business, the bulk of FTX's assets. The asset recovery and protection efforts encompass not just crypto assets and currency, but information, said Bromley. The company has also assembled an independent board of directors for the first time ever. A substantial amount of assets have either been stolen or missing, Bromley said. Additionally, substantial funds appear to have been transferred from other silos to Alameda, Bromley told the court. Alameda Research and the FTT token, a coin issued by FTX, are a focus of the investigation. Lawyers described the history of FTX and affiliated companies to the Delaware court. That includes the creation of the FTT token in April 2019 and the creation of Alameda Research in November of 2017. Investments were made in the crypto and technology venture space, Bromley said. But almost $300 million was also spent on real estate in the Bahamas, Bromley told the court. $300 million is a whole lot higher than previously reported. Most of those purchases were home and vacation properties for senior executives, Bromley also said. Employees have been leaving FTX in droves. FTX had 330 employees around the world at the end of Q3. Right now, there are 260 employees. Former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried lost his entire $16 billion fortune. This occurred within just a few days after FTX filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection yesterday. Investor interest in cryptocurrency and crypto exchanges has exploded in recent years. This has been fueled somewhat by high-profile individuals investing in and promoting FTX. This includes professional athletes and other celebrity entertainment personalities. One such athlete is Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady. And this comes just after winning the Super Bowl in 2021. Brady and his former wife Gisele Bündchen both had equity stakes in FTX. Brady promoted FTX as an ambassador. Bündchen was the Environmental and Social Initiatives Advisor for FTX. As it turns out, Brady is not the only high-profile person who appears set to lose money in the FTX bankruptcy. Steph Curry of the NBA champion Golden State Warriors is basically in the same boat as Brady. Curry was a global ambassador for FTX. Following the bankruptcy, it is not clear that investors who put into an FTX will be able to recover any of their investment. Their entire equity stake could be wiped out by the FTX bankruptcy filing. Curry, Brady, Bündchen and FTX did not make spokespeople available for comment. Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence is also said to be holding an FTX equity stake. Same with Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Same with tennis star Naomi Osaka. And get this, Shark Tank star Kevin O'Leary is also said to be holding an FTX equity stake. Major League Baseball also has a marketing deal with FTX. Major League umpires wear an FTX logo on their shirts during Major League Baseball games. The home stadium of the NBA's Miami Heat was renamed Top FTX Arena back in 2021. MLB and Heat made no public disclosure of their equity stakes in FTX. Other notable holders of FTX stakes include Third Point Ventures, Tiger Global, Sequoia Capital, SoftBank, BlackRock. FTX paused withdrawals earlier this week when there appeared to be a multi-billion liquidity crunch. Rival crypto exchange Binance originally offered to take over FTX. But Binance backed out of the deal and called FTX's financial problems beyond its control. Binance, the largest global cryptocurrency exchange by volume, backtracked on its plans to acquire Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX. Binance claims that a due diligence examination revealed reports of mishandled customer funds. So far, it is not clear how much financial contagion will spill over into the rest of the market. This week, Core Scientific raised the possibility that it may declare bankruptcy. Core Scientific is one of the biggest publicly traded crypto mining companies in the US. The market capitalization of Core Scientific is now just $90 million. That is down from a $4.3 billion enterprise valuation back in July 2021 when it first became a public company. Shares in Core Scientific have plummeted more than 97% so far this year. When a company files for bankruptcy, the holders of its common stock are basically wiped out. Core Scientific management has stated that its common shareholders could suffer a total loss of their investment. Cryptocurrency projects have collapsed and bankruptcies have occurred across the crypto industry. Bitcoin has not traded above $50,000 at all in 2022. Bitcoin value increased steadily throughout 2021. And it reached an all-time high of $68,000 on November 10th. The future value of cryptocurrency is going to be much more volatile. The so-called crypto winter is having a dramatic impact on any company related to cryptocurrency. Warren Buffett, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, has repeatedly said that cryptocurrencies are worthless and have no intrinsic value. Buffett says that cryptocurrencies have no value in the economy or to society. He clearly thinks that the current crypto winter is a prelude to the eventual death of cryptocurrencies. In January, few people would have predicted that this crash would happen. Regular people who never even traded stock were suddenly active in crypto trading. But, what do you think? Please hit the like button and leave a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.